So this is the end result. I've made 2 screens out of that mesh and those 2 2x4s. So altogether, this cost probably $5. Hello. So today is another project day. I'm going to be making a screen, a silk screen, which is used for people that screen print. I'm going to be making it myself because I didn't want to buy one because they're like $15 to $30 a piece. And so I heard that you can make one for like $2 or $3. So that's what I'm doing today. So if you want to watch this video, keep watching. Thank you. All right, so to make this silk screen, I'm going to be using some wood. I went to Home Depot and I bought 2 2x4s. Sorry y'all know I'm a girl, I don't know nothing about wood. But yeah, so I went to Home Depot and I bought 2 2x4s and I got them cut into 2 12-inch ones and 2, I think it was 24, no, 7.5. So I had 2 7.5s and 2 12 inches. This is all the wood right here. So this is the wood that I have had cut, and this is gonna be my workspace. So yeah, I am doing this in my apartment living room, so I have to be really careful. But all I'm going to need is, so all you need for this project is some wood glue. This is the wood glue that I'm using. Usually you want to get some some waterproof wood glue, but I couldn't find any in Walmart. Did I get this from Walmart? I think I got this from Walmart. You can also get it from Home Depot and Lowe's, but I think I got it from Walmart because I was just trying to do this fast. But you would want to get waterproof wood glue. You also need a staple gun or a power stapler. And you also need to get some mesh. So the mesh that I got, basically, because mesh can be expensive too, depending on where you go. But the mesh that I went and got was, I went to the dollar store and I got a curtain, a sheer curtain. So that's what I'm using for this project. So let's get started. Alright, so to start, you just want to lay out your wood like I did right here. I just took 2 of the 12s and 2 of the 7.5s and I put them in a rectangle or square, depending on how big or wide you would like your silk screen to be. That's how you want to lay out your wood. So then after you lay it out, you want to put the wood glue on there, like so. Alright, so first what you want to do is you want to glue the wood to each other. So all the legs you need to put glue on all the legs. And I'm not doing this with gloves because I don't really want to. Then you want to put all the glue in the cracks, just to be sure it sticks. Then you want to staple them together.
Even a chance that this could be true, then
After you've done on one side, then you just flip it over and do the other side the exact same way. Starting with the gluing of the edges together and then taking a stapler and stapling them together. I kept getting distracted on this part because I was watching How to Get Away with Murder on Netflix, and it was getting really interesting. I was on season like 3 right now. So after you have everything all stapled and all of the wood glued together with the wood glue, then you want to just add the mesh on there. And this is how you would add the mesh. So you have to spread the mesh over it.
My wife, Annalise Keating, she was in a car accident.
First you have to spread the mesh over the frame, and then you want to cut it. So let me go get some scissors. I forgot you need scissors to cut the mesh. So after you lay out your mesh, you want to lay it out on the frame. Then to apply it on there, you want your mesh to be really, really tight so that when you screen print, it doesn't lay on the garment or the shirt that you're printing on. So you want to, first you want to staple in the corner, and then you want to pull a little bit at the upper corner on that same side and staple in that corner. Then you want to come over to this side and you want to pull and staple, and then you want to pull and staple.
He was never missing. He was just running up to the police for who knows how long, maybe since the beginning, and I'm just so mad at myself for not figuring it out. I should have known there'd be something wrong with him, but I didn't.
Relax. I know how to handle this. I hate myself for this. But
then you want to pull and staple in this corner.
You wait too long, you come back, there could be no mama here. The nurse
Then,
back to help.
subtle.
to make it tight, you want to staple it in the middle, in the center, right here. And then you want to pull it tight in this center. And then you want to pull it tight in this center.
No lawyer?
I still don't know my charges.
And then you want to pull it tight in this center.
Justice. And hindering the prosecution of the Habsburg
There.
case.
So now your center should feel like this. And then all you do is staple all the way around, pulling this a little tight.
And then you demanded he pay
So-
6 figures. So there would be no record of the two.
So while you're stapling the sides all the way down, you want to make sure you're pulling on the mesh a little bit, like I'm doing with my other hand. If you can see it, I'm going around stapling and my other hand is pulling the mesh just a little slightly. Just be careful when you're doing this part because you don't want your mesh to rip, because then you have to start all the way over with a new screen. Alright, so after you put all the staples in, this is how it should look.
I was drunk and mad and stupid, but I told her I wouldn't tell anyone else, so
This is how it will look.
That's why she's gone.
Does.
Why? Frank, just tell me.
Then afterwards, you wanna
Are you coming?
cover it up with the wood glue. All around.
Wait.
So after you staple each side, it should look like this.
I'm so sorry.
All the way around. And this should be really, really tight.
How is she?
Next, you have
she's
to
good.
glue all around the edge
We lost the baby.
so
They
that
think the
this
accident caused
paint, so that the ink doesn't run through the cracks when you're screen printing.
But it's too late. It's my fault. No, it was a car accident.
Try to keep the glue on the wood and not so much on the screen itself, I mean on the mesh. Try to keep it on the wood and the mesh together so that the mesh will stick to the wood. So then after you've applied all the glue, then you just want to trim the excess mesh off of the screen. And after you're done, this is how your screen should look. So this is the end result. I've made 2 screens out of that mesh and those 2 2x4s. So altogether, this cost probably $5. Because both of the 2x4s were $2.40. And the mesh was $1. The staple gun, I don't remember how much that was. I got it from Walmart. I'll put all that on the screen or in the description below. So yeah. So that's the end of this video, and that's how you make a silk screen with me. If you try to do this, just comment down below. Let me know so I can come watch your video. And let me know what materials you used. I think the 2x4s is really is a really good way to make these silk screens. But if you find some different mesh than the dollar store shower mesh curtain, I mean not shower mesh curtain. If you find some other mesh other than the dollar store mesh that I found, let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see other videos like this, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's the end of this video. More videos coming soon to this channel about t-shirts and my business and things like that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.